Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Nick Johansson as always, and I'm here to present to you some movie review news and movie trailers stuff. Yep, I'm keeping that intro. I like it. Anyway, so yeah, I'm by myself today. If you've seen the Doctor Strange trailer review or movie review, you know why. I'm just gonna say it again. Taylor and I are not on the same page right now with a bunch of stuff going on in our lives. We have different work schedules. We have different personal life schedules. Very conflicting stuff going on right now. So we're gonna do what we can to get content out there for us and for you guys to move the channel forward and keep on doing what we're doing, because we're really surprised in the in what we're getting back and the feedback from you guys. We really appreciate it. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We really do appreciate every single thing you guys do for us. It means the world to us like you would never understand. And we're blown away and shocked that we even have an audience to address saying this. So we're very humbled and grateful by all of this. So with that being said, yeah, what's going to happen over the next couple weeks is you're going to see more solo videos like this, like me talking to you, just talking to you like a friend. Like, hey, we're friends. It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. We're going to be talking like this. He might start doing more vlog stuff. He may start doing some movie review stuff as well. We'll see where it really takes us. We haven't really discussed a lot of future plans and all that terminology yet. We're kind of just going on a day-to-day basis with what we can and cannot do. And right now we just can't do a lot together, so it's going to be more so apart. But just throwing that out there, let you guys know what's going on with that, and just to kind of clarify everything going on, that, you know, we're sticking to this channel. We're not doing any. I'm not doing anything on my other channel. I'm putting all the effort and energy I have that's extra into this one. I'm diving head first, going straight for it, because I want to build this up. I really want to see where we can go with this, and I want you to join me and seeing where we can go together. It's togetherness. This is a hug. It's a hugging moment. I'm virtually hugging you right now, and that maybe I shouldn't. That's weird. I'm keeping that in though. That's fine. It was a hugging moment. It was tender. It was nice. It was warm. I felt it right here. Although I feel like that was the computer sparking at me a little bit. That's okay. So let's talk about some stuff that's happened in the past week or so. A few different trailers have come out, and I know a lot of people out there are excited about. We had Justice League. We had the It trailer that came out today. Actually, we had a new Spider-Man trailer that was heavy on the story, a little too heavy, a little teeny bit too much Tony Stark. Should have shown Captain America. I'm kind of worried. Sony, don't screw this up, man. Don't do it. Don't pull a DC. Anyway, let's start with the It trailer. I love the trailer. It brought me back to a lot of the old school techniques of a scare factor. I love horror. I love any type of movie, really. Even documentaries, vlogumentaries, whatever. I love every type of movie. I can sit there and watch it for hours on end. But I more love horror movies for the kind of stories that they tell and they encapsulate going forward. And I really want to see how they redo this rendition of It. And this trailer gave me a lot of hope, which is weird for a horror movie, for me at least, because I normally don't have a lot of hope. And we've had a lot of great, or I've seen a lot of great horror movies in the past few years, and you gotta kind of weed them in and out and see what's good and what's not good. But I love story-based horror. I love getting horror. I'm not saying horror. I swear I'm not saying horror. I love story-based horror, and I love the techniques of getting us to the end game and scaring us with suspense and not jump scares all the time. A few here and there are fine. Now, if you have a jump scare with a dude in banana who's behind you and he's poking you with a banana, then that's kind of scary. But you turn around and he's just got a mustache with the crazy eyes, the googly eyes that are falling out. It's not really scary. It's just kind of a jump scare. It caught you off guard. But you have somebody that's running at you with a butcher knife from across the room, and you see them, and they start screaming at you, howling in a different language. That's scary. That's some scary shit, and I love that. And I love those type of movies that use the drama of the moment to really make that scene more powerful. But with that being said, I'm excited for It. I hope a bunch of you are too. Let me know what you think below about It. what did you think of the trailer? Was it good? Was it bad? Let me know below for sure. And let me know about all these trailers below. Like I said, like, share, subscribe. Do all those double gun things. I love that stuff. So let's talk about some comic book stuff. Why not? Let's go ahead and talk about Spider-Man. We'll get to the DC stuff in a minute. Spider-Man. So the trailer came out and it showed a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. We saw the Vulture. We saw Aunt May. We saw Peter Parker. A lot of Peter Parker. And reports have come out saying they want to make this kind of like a Harry Potter thing. They want to start off with very young kids and build them up throughout the years and have them grow and grow and grow. And that makes sense because they're in a high school scene. It's homecoming. It's a play on words because this is a homecoming for Spider-Man to the MCU. Sony, don't screw this up, because there have been reports saying that they want to back out after this and that they don't want anything to do with Marvel, and that's a mistake. Anyway, that's a rant for another day. Let's just talk about the trailer. The trailer looked great. I'm all in on the trailer. I was all in on this when I saw him in Civil War. That's all I needed. That's all I needed for you to give me there. You could have given me the poster, which is him in the park. I was sold. I didn't need anything else. This is icing on the cake. It was just a little bit to dab my taste buds in so I can get my butt into the seat. I was already sold, but this puts more faith into the Marvel fanboys, I guess, and saying like, hey, here's Iron Man, here's Captain America. You know, we may have some more that are coming in. Who knows? I would love to see a Stephen Strange cameo. I would love to see something else, really, like an Ant-Man. But from what it seems like, this takes place immediately after Civil War, from what it looks like. So, who knows? Or maybe this takes like way before Civil War, and then we get to see him meet Tony Stark. I think that would be a cool take on it. I would rather see that, because we do see Tony Stark with different modifications to his Iron Man suit that we didn't see in Civil War. So maybe it's a precursor to that. I don't know. But it looks like in this movie that we have a lot of Chitauri tech. Can't say that. Chitauri tech. Yeah, there it was. That's been used and abused, and it looks like some of Iron Man's old parts have been thrown away. These villains, the Vulture, he's come in, swooped them up, no pun intended, and used it to manufacture weapons that could actually hurt people. And this keeps on going into the story of Tony Stark is creating his own worst enemies, and he's creating the worst enemies for the entire MCU, which is a great story to tell going into Infinity War. It was a great story to tell in Ultron. It's a great story to tell in Civil War. Now, continue to build on that statement backs everything going forward into Infinity War. I would hope that it comes to a head again and we see Steve Rogers, Tony Stark clashing again with Thanos in the background looming. I want to see that again. That would be great for a great story arc, for a great storytelling technique. But that's just my opinion. Y'all can be like, oh, I'm sick of this shit. He just creates bad guys and he's the worst. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not. But yeah, overall the trailer was great. I'm excited. I mean, my excitement level's through the roof for Spider-Man. I want to see it done right. I want to see it done within the MCU. I want to see them take advantage of this opportunity that I don't know if they're going to get again. With everything they're trying to do, it seems like they're really shifty behind the scenes, trying to create a rated R Venom, which no one wants to see. No one. There might be like some 14-year-old kids out there who want to see that, but I don't want to see you make a rated R movie just for the sake of being rated R. Logan was rated R because it had to be. Deadpool was rated R because it had to be. A Venom movie is because you want it to be. Don't make a mistake, man. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of effort that could have been put into something spectacular within a Spider-Man movie. Give me Spider-Man versus Venom. Give me a great, solid 2 to 3 year build up in that, and a trilogy of movies of where we're building to a crescendo of Spider-Man versus Venom. We have Brock and we have Peter, and we have them going through high school together, and we have them build to a crescendo at graduation. Have it be called Spider-Man Graduation, and have that be the ultimate crescendo to the story of Spider-Man. I would love that, and I know a bunch of people out there that would too. Of course, this is not how I would book Spider-Man versus Venom WrestleMania 37. I'll leave that alone for the actual bookers and for the writers. I'm not a writer. I had thoughts in the shower sometimes. Anyway, Let me know what you think about the Spider-Man trailer below. If you liked it, if you loved it, what did you think about it? Do you think it gave too much story away? Did it give us a doomsday moment? Who knows? So let's talk about, speaking of doomsday, that's a good segue. Let's talk about DC. Let's talk about DC for a minute. They came out with a new Justice League trailer. Yeah, they did, didn't they? Yeah, they did. And it looks like style over substance is king right now. Man, I don't know how I feel. I'm very conflicted. I think that's the best word to describe DC is confliction. Confliction between themselves, confliction between thoughts, personalities. I don't even know if they know what they want at this point. It doesn't look like they do know what they want. It looks like they're just piggybacking off of the thoughts of every fan out there and are trying to utilize that to get more popularity within the audience. That's not going to work. Look, I thought this when Batman vs. Superman came out. If you're going to go dark and gritty, go balls to the walls, dark and gritty. You don't go half-assed and then make it lighter later on. But you're bringing a different character, so it's okay. There's a pass for that because you do bring in the different characters. But let's go back to that statement. You go balls to the walls because you want to make it gritty. Superman, Batman, or BVS, Dawn of Justice, was very hardcore gritty. It was very dark. It was very maniacal. It was slow-paced, and it did what it set out to do. It set up a future of grim. Now, of course, you can say what you want about different people in it, and Jesse Eisenberg may have not been the best choice for Lex Luthor. He wasn't. Bryan Cranston is. How you doing? Confliction. It's there. That's the only thing I can. This is the biggest description of this. Because okay, see, I can't even get my thoughts straight because I'm just Okay. Let me put it to you this way. We have seen the least of Wonder Woman when Wonder Woman's movie comes out, the soonest of anyone's. That's a scary ideal. That's a scary thought. That's a scary realization. I've seen less than 30 lines of Wonder Woman. She's been in one movie so far, and she is about to lead in a movie. I would assume it's her movie. And then she's also going to be in Justice League. And what I've seen so far is cringy. I'm giving her a chance. I'm giving Gal Gadot a chance because I think she's a great actress. I saw her in Fast and Furious. I didn't hate it. It was fine. And BVS, she was fine. I didn't think it was a glorious moment, but I'm not attached to the Wonder Woman character like a lot of people have been. I don't care that much. Not about the character. I'm just saying I didn't care that much that it was her first time on screen. Like, I get that. That's fine. That's cool. That's a great moment in history. I just feel like it could have been done differently, And it could have been more symbolic. It's kind of like, again, a wrestling thing. It's kind of like John Cena winning the championship at the Royal Rumble and dropping it like less than a month later for tying 16 times. Like, it took the breath out of it. Like, oh, that was it? That's all you got? That's all you got? That's all you gave me? That's the story you're going to tell, and you just brush it under the rug? It's kind of like that's what Wonder Woman was. Like, to me, it felt like it was brushed underneath the rug. And maybe that was because of the critics and the whole, Batman vs. Superman sucks. Maybe it was because of something else. I don't know. But regardless, I just didn't feel like I connected with that moment very well. I don't feel like I connected with Wonder Woman very well. I hope I do, and I hope I love this movie because there's nothing I want more than Marvel and DC to be fighting for top dollar, because without DC, Marvel can't go up, and without Marvel, DC can't go up. Doing better and better is going to push them to the brink of greatness and excellence within movie and within comic books and within video games, and having that budding just tension ready to explode at any second is going to give us greatness as a consumer. That's what you want. You want your T-Mobile and your Verizon fighting over each other to give you free stuff, because as a consumer, that's what you want. You want Google and Apple fighting over phones and stuff because it's going to give you a better phone. It's going to give you a better product, and that's what I want. That's ultimately, I'm not a fanboy of anything. I'm a comic book fanboy, and I want both of these teams to succeed in the long run, and I think that's where everybody should be looking is like, yes, I'm scared as shit for Justice League. I'm way more scared for Wonder Woman. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't know how you pull your foot so far out of your butt at this point, because I haven't seen Suicide Squad. I'm not wasting my money. I've read what happens. I don't want to see that. I don't. I vote with my dollar, and yeah, I know, what, $14 doesn't mean that much, but to me it does. And I vote with my dollar, and I don't want to see a shit movie. And I didn't see it. I'm not going to see it. I don't refuse to see it. I'm just not going to go out of my way to see something I know I'm going to be disappointed in. And I will be if I go see that. So, with that being said, I'm going to give this a chance. I'm going to give Wonder Woman a chance. I'm going to give Justice League a chance. After that, I'm done. If I'm not sold, I'm out. And I can't help that. This trailer did a lot. At the same time, it hurt me. It just hurt to watch because I felt like there's so much style, and that's the problem. I need substance. I need something to sink my teeth in. I need a story. I need an overarching story that I can actually sink my teeth into and get into, because if that doesn't happen, I have no use for these characters. I have no use for these actors. I have no use for whatever story they're trying to put together frame by frame. And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at right now, because if ultimately, if Wonder Woman fails, I have no expectations for Justice League, and that'll probably be a great movie in my opinion, because I have no expectations. That's pretty much how I am right now. I went into Batman vs Superman with no expectations. It was okay. Bits and pieces of it were good. Overall, I didn't like it. Hopefully, I'm not that way with Wonder Woman, and hopefully with Justice League, it kicks it out of the park. I really want it to. I don't think it will, and I'm not going to get my hopes up that it will. But Wonder Woman, you have one job. One job. Just do your job right. Just fight Ares, and yeah, it's exhausting just wanting somebody to succeed so much and they just fall. It sucks. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's all I got for today, was just those three. I just wanted to kind of talk, and this is around about 18 minutes long so far. So yeah, that was pretty much it. That is a video of 3 trailers that have come out in the past week that I was excited for. I just want to talk to you about it. We had It, Justice League, and Spider-Man. Like I said before, let me know what you think below of each. Are you excited about any of these movies? Are you scared about DC? Are you scared about Sony and Marvel's relationship going forward? I mean, that seems to be a big prevalent issue going forward, is are they going to be able to collaborate on the same level, with the same team, with the same Spider-Man, with the same theories and thoughts? Who knows? But don't forget to like, share, subscribe to this video. Like we always say, it means so much to us that y'all are watching and commenting and liking and sharing and doing all these things. It means so much to us that y'all don't even understand. Literally, I want to do a video every day if I could, but I can't. Half the time my body won't let me, half the time my brain won't let me. So we're at wit's end right now, trying to figure out what we can do to kind of produce content on a daily basis. So hopefully this will kind of alleviate some of the pressure of trying to figure out a way to get together and kind of just do some separate videos for right now and make this work as it can. But thank you so much for watching. My name's Nick Johansson, as always, and I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.